What is good, guys? Today we're going to talk about impact players and how much one guy can really impact the game. Now, this is Madden 13 we're talking about, not real life, so keep that in mind. Moving forward, I really believe the best defensive players on the game are guys that can impact the game in two ways. There's two categories of impact players. One is computer-controlled impact players. Two is user-controlled impact players. Right here, Julius Peppers showing why I think he is the best defensive player in the game. He gone! But, moving forward, those two categories, you have to separate them because a guy last year like Taylor Mays was one of the best safeties in the game if you user control him. Whereas if you let the computer control him, he was okay. He was average. I mean, he was pretty good, but he wasn't that elite, like borderline you would pick him first in a draft type safety. Whereas if you user him, he was that good. Now, your impact players can be at any position. I mean, really, any position. Usually, it's going to be a lineman or a linebacker or a safety, but there are some corners out there, you know, that really can make an impact with their athletic ability and things like that. Now, with the user-controlled guys, what the stats you want to be looking for are more of the physical attributes, and then for the computer-controlled guys, you're usually looking for the higher overall guys, the Ed Reeds, you know, guys that just get stuff done usually in real life, the real life impact players, because they are usually the ones that'll make it happen on the game without you doing too much. But what you need to know about these guys is just because you pick a play doesn't mean they're going to make a play. But if you pick a play and put them in a position to make a play, then you know they're going to make a play. So that's one thing with your computer controlled impact players. And also use user controlled impact players to help your computer controlled impact players. If you force feed them or make them go to the computer guy that you want them to make a play, as we did here with Julius Peppers, then they're going to make the play. Now, next thing I want to say is I think Julius Peppers is the best defensive player in the game, period. But, you know, that's just my opinion. You know, me doing me. But I'm just letting y'all know, man. You can really impact a game with one guy, whether it be a lineman who just block sheds like crazy, or if it's a Julius Pepper guy who can block shed like crazy or drop back into coverage and get interceptions, or if it's a linebacker who forces fumbles, or when he plays the spy he gets interceptions, or if it's a safety who just forces fumbles or cuts off half of the field. You know, any one of those guys can truly make a huge impact on your defense, and you have to take advantage of it, because if you don't, you're selling yourself short. For instance, like when I used the Ravens, I let Ed Reed do Ed Reed, but there's a guy by the name of Thompson who's a backup strong safety who's a great safety if you user him. So if you combine the user of Thompson and the computer of Ed Reed, you've got two of the best safeties in the game, just like that. So these are just some tips I give to you guys. Hopefully you guys will take advantage of them. As you can see here, Julius Peppers is just on a one-man wrecking crew right now. I really do think he's the best player in the game. I got a couple guys that agree with me, and he's tough. I'm really liking these Bears. This is my second game using the Arizona scheme offensively. Julius Peppers going to wrap this up. Give me them cookies. Yeah, he picks that up to finish this game off. But, yeah, I'm really liking these Bears. I'll probably be using them more in the future. Hope you guys enjoyed. Hope you liked the message. Peace.